Hi everyone, it's Dr. Weideman with an update for this week. So I want to let you know what we're going to go over this week in the course. So let's talk about where we've been first. So last week we learned about probability distributions. We learned first about random variables, both discrete and continuous. We learned about discrete probability distributions and the expected value, and then also one particular type of discrete probability distribution, which is the binomial. So this week, we're going to learn about continuous random variables, and two of them we'll study, the uniform probability distribution. And I want to mention for this one, you're going to have to work those problems by hand. There's no technology that will do those, and if you follow the information in the handout or in the videos that are in MyStatLab, you'll see that you want to make a picture of the problem and then calculate the probability as the area under the rectangle. And then we'll talk about the standard normal probability distribution in section 6.2, and then the normal probability distribution in section 6.4, and also the central limit theorem in that section. And then this week for your assignments, we'll talk about MyMathLab. In MyMathLab, you'll have 5 homeworks from 6.1 to 6.5, and of course you have the weekly quiz that follows those homework assignments. And then this week for your discussion, I asked you to identify an area of medicine where z-scores are used. Describe that area of medicine, and then what data are used to generate the z-score, and then how are the z-scores used. There are some interesting applications in medicine where z-scores are used. And then finally, is a negative or a positive z-score considered good? So in certain situations, negative z-scores might be better than positive z-scores. So in your particular scenario, which in your area of medicine, which would be considered good, positive or negative z-score? So where are we going? So what we're learning this week is going to lead into normal probability distributions, and central limit theorem will lead us to inferential statistics that we'll begin studying next week. And next week, we'll estimate parameters for proportions and means, and also calculate confidence intervals for proportions and means. Following that, we'll do hypothesis testing, and then we finally end the course with regression analysis. So we're getting close to the end, so make sure you keep up with your weekly assignments, and be sure to finish all of them on time and don't fall behind. Have a great week. Feel free to contact me if you have any questions about the coursework.